Hey YouTube, it's King! So, there's a lot of crazy stuff that's been happening with Nintendo lately, and by lately I mean today, and those would be the Apple Keynote and a really interesting Twitter announcement. And basically nothing makes sense anymore. So, it's 6 months away from the launch of the NX, and Nintendo has said nothing about it other than it's going to launch in March, which it hasn't been said for a while. We don't even know at this point. As close as it's getting, nothing's been said. Kind of worried about that. But that's not really the specific thing I'm here to talk about. So, Nintendo was just at the Apple Keynote. You know, the thing where they reveal all their new tech, talk about how great Apple is, blah, blah, blah. Well, they were there, and Miyamoto, you know, the guy who made Mario and Zelda and everything that made Nintendo what it is today, he was on stage showing off a Mario-themed runner for iOS. The man flew from Japan to show off a Mario-themed runner for iOS 6 months before their still undemonstrated console is coming out. Fans are going nuts waiting for any official word on what this thing is, because all there are crazy rumors, at least 95% of which are probably bullshit. And then, to top that off, there was a tweet from Nintendo of Europe today saying that the competitors in a Splatoon tournament, the finals of which are going to take place next year, the winning team is all the people on the team are getting an NX. So not only is one of the head honchos of Nintendo flying to the US for a 5-minute showing of a mobile game, but Nintendo's already announcing contests and competition prizes for something they haven't even talked about yet. But nothing makes sense. What's going on? Why is this a thing? Why has there not been at least a direct? The only thing that I can hope, and it's probably not even true, he probably did just fly out for a 5-minute thing at an Apple keynote, but the only thing I can hope is that Miyamoto is in the US, because there's going to be a recording or a live stream sometime within the week to show off the NX. September 13th is a pretty big day historically for Nintendo to announce or release stuff, so it's not unprecedented. It's a Tuesday. That's a day they like to announce stuff, but there's no word of it yet. There's obviously not a press event because nothing has said anything about there being an NDA for a press event or that it's even remotely going to be a thing. But that'd be fine if they do a direct and then say, and in a month or so, we'll have press fly out to a place where they can try the NX. That would make sense. But as of now, the whole thing's just really confusing. Like, these are the priorities right now when you're supposed to be launching a console in March, and you're talking about a mobile runner with a Mario skin. That's your current big unveiling. I don't get it. Yes, I'm a fan. I want to know stuff. Lots of people want to know stuff. This is about the time that hype could be starting to be generated about this new system. And yeah, I get it. They wanted to hold off a bit so nobody would steal their ideas. I mean, it happens a lot. The PlayStation Move and the Kinect were because of the success of the Wii. Like, that's an established thing. And, you know, supposedly, I still don't know if this is true or not, but it's funny to think about, that Microsoft bought Rare because they thought they were buying the rights to Donkey Kong. There's precedent for companies taking what Nintendo does and at least using it as a basis for what they do. But Sony just revealed the new PS4, PlayStation Pro, 4K, blah blah blah. Probably do a thing on that at some point. I don't think Microsoft's talking about the Scorpio until next year, so nothing they can really do about that if they're wanting to launch in March. But the time to announce something is kind of now. Like, now with the Apple thing, they've got Nintendo on people's minds. It's a thing. Pokemon Go is still a big success. This is the time to unveil. Not they have to. It has to be a thing. And there's probably just dumb hope. But I don't see one of the head honchos of Nintendo flying halfway across the world just for a 5-minute mobile game. There's got to be something else there. I'm hoping. I don't know. But mostly I just wanted to rant about, if there's not, where the hell priorities are. Announcing a system that hasn't even been unveiled yet, nobody knows what the hell it is, as a prize for a Splatoon tournament. It doesn't make any sense. I would have understood it if they were like, hey, here's a direct on this day that we're gonna do. Oh, by the way, here's this thing, tournament prize. That would at least make some sense, but they've still said nothing about the NX. The closest thing to an acknowledgement we've gotten of the NX in months from Nintendo is this contest, this tournament prize. That's it. What the fuck is going on? Really? I don't understand. And I know I'm just some asshole on the internet with opinions. That's cool. My opinions don't really mean anything. I'm mostly, I have YouTube where I share opinions, so I'm doing it. And I just want to know what's going on. What the hell is the NX? Why the hell are they not paying any attention to it, not saying anything about it other than to say it's going to be a prize? How does anybody even know that they want it to be a prize? Because nobody knows what it is! What if it sucks? Then people that win the tournament are gonna feel like shit, because that's their prize. Nobody knows. It's a Mario Runner that's only out on iOS at first. By the way, for anybody mad about that, it has been confirmed it's coming to Android at some point. And it'll probably be an okay game. I'm kind of sad that they also said that it means that Animal Crossing and Fire Emblem mobile games are going to be delayed until after it comes out in December. But whatever, it's cool. I just want to know why the priorities seem so screwed up. Like, it's time to talk about the new system. Sony's revealed their thing, so if they're gonna copy you, it'll be later. It needs to be talked about. It's time. It's 6 months away from when the supposed launch is. I hope, I believe, I think September 13th will be the day, and I think there will probably be an announcement out in the next couple of days of a direct or a live stream or something. But we'll see. I just really needed to vent, and hey, that's what my YouTube gaming channel is for, so that's what I'm doing. Not gonna do an end card, this was just a quick thing, but if you want to hear more opinions from this asshole on the internet, or see the other stuff I do, feel free to subscribe. If you're as annoyed by this as I am, feel free to talk about it in the comments, share it with your friends, and give it a like, and follow me on Twitter, Facebook. All that stuff will be down in the description. But yeah, subscribe. There will be more. Probably, like I said, do a thing on the PS4 Neo. For now, I just really needed to rant about the seemingly fucked up priorities of Nintendo with just the things that have been announced just this week. It's just so weird. Okay, bye.